Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special feature. This time we are taking a look at the demo which has been released finally for Starship Trooper Terran Command. Now I don't know about you, but ever since I saw the first movie I fell in love with the franchise. Unfortunately the later movies were quite horrible, but the series do actually already have some pre-existing games. So here's me actually hoping that one of the games will get a remaster, since today games like Alan Wake or Dead Space are getting remasters, which absolutely do not need it because the games, they still look amazing today. But some of the older games, not so much, so fingers crossed. Maybe after the Terran Command is released, maybe we can get the remaster for the first-person shooter. But anyhow, after my stunt with the Age of Empires 4, I was really looking forward to this, and I'm really hoping that we're gonna be able to enjoy the first scenario which is available to us. And based on my experience, I will then try to leave some feedback on the Discord for the devs to see if they actually will listen and implement some of these features. But anyhow, let's start off and see how this is gonna turn out. So we are gonna go with the crash course first in order for me to actually learn how the game works. So this is gonna be interesting.
Menace.
Okay, so it looks like this video is gonna play. So we're gonna try to go and see if we can try out these missions. I'm gonna try to publish this on the channel so that you can enjoy it. The initial intro, I think, can be also found on the Steam page of the product, which I will leave in the video's description so that you can check it out, because that is how you can pick up the demo too and try it out for yourself, as I'm quite sure 90% of you are gonna be much more proficient in the RTS gameplay in comparison to me, as after the Age of Empires 4, when I tried to play the Age of Empires 2 Definite Edition, the AI was whooping my ass so hard I decided to uninstall it from the computer. So yeah, fun stuff there. Anyhow, let's see how the pacification scenario will work out, and we're gonna take it from there.
The Battle of Clendathu. A day that will live in infamy. But from tragedy springs hope, as the Federation rebuilds its fleet bigger and stronger than before. To fuel this war machine, all eyes are now on Kwalasha. Once an isolated outpost, this mineral-rich world has become a key part of humanity's battle for survival. But the planet's vital mining industry may now be in danger after reports of bugs on the surface. And so the mobile infantry answers humanity's call. These brave men and women will defend Kwalasha from any insect aggression.
Okay, so we're gonna keep the normal difficulty. Hopefully I will be able to manage it. And let's start it off and see how this is gonna turn out.
Listen up, Lieutenant. The advance team kicked an anthill. Now they got more bugs than they know what to do with. We're here to save their asses. Let's do this by the book. Don't be a hero, and you won't need a body bag. You understand me? Let's go, on the bounce.
Okay, so it looks like we have two rifle squadrons. It looks like WASD will not be able to be used in order to move around the map. We will have to take two of the squadrons together, and we will need to make sure that one is not standing behind the other one in order for them to not be in a crossfire, so that they can both fire at the same time.
Splat them and keep moving.
So carried bugs should not be that much harmful to us, but we're gonna take them out anyhow. And we're gonna keep on moving. I'm gonna try to make sure that we are again not in a crossfire, which would be advantageous for us. Hopefully we can allocate our forces properly.
Hope they say something for us to shoot.
Okay, so we have 3 squadrons,
Take
1
position on the
sniper,
left
2
flank.
rifle
Get clear
units,
lines of fire.
even 40 units. Let's try to deploy those forces so that they can provide cover. Hopefully this will help out. If at least a portion of the squadron is able to shoot, that is a great help. This way we can hold the line. I do not see a different type of arachnids. In the other games we had like many versions of the arachnids which had like tougher armor and they were able to take a whole lot more damage, or you had to use specifically shotgun or other weapons in order to take them out. This looks like you are only able to use the assault rifles as of now for the basic warrior type, but I do wonder if the game, once fully released, will introduce even different classes of the warriors so that we have some variations, or we have to put up with some other classes. I mean, like I said, the old FPS game had a basic gun which had infinite ammunition, but it tended to overheat, so you weren't able to keep firing constantly, which normally that was the thing that you had to do. It's like the only FPS perfect for me, because whatever bullet you fired, it always managed to find a target. There were that many arachnids, so this is actually pretty damn impressive. Okay, we're gonna have to move our forces apparently a bit further here. Allied units block line of fire. I'm not really sure if I should move the second squadron in front of the other squadrons.
We can't shoot our own troops. Not without filing a lot of paperwork after. We've thinned them out. Let's move forward.
Okay, so we need to move towards the hive, but we are gonna have to take this step by step. It looks like they are pushing on the right flank, so we're gonna hold it here because we have a whole lot more units facing against us. So because our units cannot fire and move simultaneously, we will have to do this carefully.
Attack fighter strike incoming. Stand back and enjoy the fireworks. They don't like to get their uniforms dirty, but those flyboys are pretty useful sometimes.
Okay, well, this was kind of slowed down, so I'm not really sure.
Bugs got away. Get after them before they reach the settlement.
If it would always look like this, but my question is, because you will only be able to play as the humans and not the arachnids, if there's gonna be some massive unit cap for the enemy. Okay, so we are literally chasing after the arachnids, and because they are higher, we do not see where they are. And what arachnids like to do is actually burrow underground, so they can be even more deadlier. Okay, it looks like they just got into some... Seriously, nobody thought of protecting this settlement? Who designed this map?
Damn it. Either these civilians ignored the evac order, or someone's getting a whipping back at base for missing these stragglers.
Okay, so let's keep on firing. We are regaining the visual on them, but because they are behind the corner, it's impossible for us to do so. So I'm gonna have to move our units further a bit here in order to make sure nothing happens.
Major Cortez reporting. Orders from command require you to confiscate all civilian weapons.
That's a copy. Good to hear your voice.
Okay, let's
Secure
collect.
those weapon stashes. Not that these guys will be using them.
Well, one of the units covers our 6. Okay, awesome. What next? What next? Where do we go? Where do we go? It looks like there's a star over here, so we're gonna have to move in this general direction.
Sounds like the other company's in trouble. Let's lend them a hand.
Okay, they have flamethrowers too, so those are units which we have not yet played with, but they seem to be quite efficient in tight corners like this. We're gonna have to move our units in here in order to fire upon the arachnids. Okay, so far it's working. It would be awesome if you guys would actually move in a bit further, but whatever. I don't want to move right now. I want to clear out the last few arachnids, after which we can move in. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have now even
There's
more
a radio
units.
tower ahead of your position. It should be able to cut through the interference and get you some reinforcements.
Okay, so with this squadron, we can do that, and let's try to squeeze our units over here in order to defend ourselves.
Radio station's just ahead. Move into range
You
and get
guys
feet
have
on the
been
horn.
able to acquire
Finally, we
that.
can break through this goddamn interference.
Okay, let's start shooting. We're gonna move this squad over here. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to think of some sort of strategy here.
These apes have taken a licking. Use the radio station to call up fleet.
Let's move them
to get
back.
replacements for our casualties.
Radio bunker. New objective. Reinforce all depleted rifle squads. Okay. It looks like only one is depleted, right? That's this one. How do we do that? How do we do that specifically? Select the unit to call reinforcements. Okay. So select a unit. Select the unit to call reinforcement. What am I doing wrong? Oh, hold on. This one. Request reinforcements. Let's go over here. Ooh, nice. The model definitely looks like from the movie. So now the squad is back to full power. Awesome. And can we actually do this with more units? So it looks like we can reinforce the... Yeah, the last one did not even need any units. So that's now done.
Sir, Command just radioed out an alert. Major bug movement to your east.
Okay, things are about to get interesting. Look sharp, people. Form a perimeter.
Okay, so my idea is to put the flamethrowers up in here. Put the squad over here. Flamethrowers up in here. Squad over here. And in order to make sure that we are more deadly, let's put these two squadrons up in here like so. This way we can move the flamethrowers up in this place, and therefore they can
Here
fire
they come. Watch your fields of fire.
into multiple locations, hopefully. Engineers, incendiary grenades. What's the range? Okay. So we have those abilities. These guys are able to use the basic grenades, so let's start throwing those. The tutorial showed that there's a countdown. Okay. Now there's a cooldown. We're gonna fire that grenade over there. Okay, these guys are all the way over here, so... Can they throw the grenade in there? Can you guys throw the grenade in there? That should make a quick work of the arachnids. So they got stuck on the scar. I'm not really sure if that's the AI's issue or if this is an obstruction and they simply cannot walk over it.
Outstanding. This area's hotter than we thought.
New order, sir. Bug activity is too strong. Command is recalling you to Delta 4 base. Leave the civvies and get yourself home.
That route won't be pretty. Rough terrain, lots of hidey holes for bugs. But you gotta punch through.
Okay, so before we do that, we're gonna do what we have to and call in reinforcements. Because we did get our asses handed to us. So let's get those reinforcements in order to replenish those units. And we're gonna have to force our way through here in order to make sure that everything is a-okay. Now the question is, who should lead the way? I think I'm gonna keep the flamethrowers in the back right now. I don't think we can break through the stone, so we will be forced to go either one of the two ways. Which means we can theoretically consider separating these squadrons, which is strategically a bad idea, but I don't feel like I have that much of a choice right now. Because like they said, lots of hidey holes. Fortunately, they were not able to get to the fire squadron. As it seems, the flames tend to stun the enemy units so that they are not so willing to approach us. Okay, hold on, don't do something so stupid. What are you guys doing? Come on! It looked like, I swear to God, they wanted the fire squadron to get eaten alive or something weird like that. I don't know if they will be able to pass through here. So let's put down a defensive perimeter. And in the meantime, you guys will grab this. You guys will grab this. Nice. Okay. Okay, so they are grabbing that.
Let that be a lesson. These colonists had guns, but they didn't have training or discipline. That's why we're alive.
Yeah, they are able
not.
to move through here. That's exactly what I was afraid of. But thanks to the broken pipeline, they aren't able to move in that much. So right now, I'm not really sure if I want to leave the squadron of the flamethrowers up in here. Because if we leave 3 soldiers like that alone, then they are bug food. And I'm not that willing to do that. So we have quite a large force at the back. Let's do this. Let's put 2 squads over here and let's move these 2 like so. I need to have our 6 covered in order for us to get into position. I need to be careful here because I don't know how devastating the bugs can literally be if they would start the feeding frenzy, you know? This is not a open buffet or something. Okay,
Welcome
we're
to
gonna
Delta
try to
4.
cover our 6.
Now haul ass and get behind those walls.
Well, hold on. I don't know how dangerous this place is. Rifle troopers. Okay, it looks like there are actually troopers outside, so we might be able to step inside of the compound. And we're gonna have to allocate our forces.
Bugs are going for the base. Standard procedure is to keep the gates shut until there are 0 hostiles in the area.
Oh, hell. Guess you're doing this in the open. At least it'll be a target-rich environment.
Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is move our forces like here. I would like to put the flamethrowers on multiple fronts so that we can fire all over the place and that the bugs cannot get too damn close and personal. Oh wow, they have even the flyers.
Open up, rookies.
Okay, let's move in. Come on, fellas. So the question is, on which walls
Get on those walls and get ready.
we need to move our units. Okay, so there's one. There's one.
All right, you apes. Show those bugs what you're made of.
Can you guys already build something or not yet? Okay, let's move the rifle squad over here. And we're gonna keep the flamethrowers up here for now. I'm not sure if they can actually climb up these walls? That's a big question. In the movie, what they were able to do is on top of the dead bodies, they were able to form a bridge from that and start to climb in just like this. So I don't know if there's like a time limit after which the bugs are able to crawl up the walls.
Any wounded, head to the medic. Everyone else, go find yourself a drink.
Okay, this worked out pretty damn well.
With the size of the bug problem now clear, immediate action is needed. The mobile infantry moves into gear to protect Kwalasha, its mines, and its people.
It's so nice after telling forget the CVs and head back into the base.
Command has identified numerous bug holes in the area. And guess whose job it is to clean them out? Get your squads over to the supply base ASAP, and we'll go from there. Move out.
Okay, so it looks like this scenario, we are starting off with 2 rifle squadrons. So we're gonna move them out.
Take down those bugs.
As they are hunting these civilians. Wow, it's actually not so gory as the movie was. They only like chop down the civilians and that's it. Okay, so it looks like the further down it is away from us, the worse the range of the units gets. It might be possible for us to get in there through here. I don't know if we can go through these concrete obstacles. We're gonna put the forces up here so that we have the high ground. And it looks like they're even able to shoot through the cliffs, which I'm not really sure should be doable, but okay. Ooh, hold on.
Radio station up ahead. We should be able to cut through this interference and get some reinforcements.
I don't know if there's gonna be units here. Enemy units, that is. But because the high ground has the shadow of the war...
Okay, call HQ and get another squad dropped on this position.
I wanted to keep one unit in the back. Just so if I would have to retreat, they can actually fire upon the enemy in the meantime. Okay, so I can request only one, huh? Okay. These 2 squads are gonna remain here.
Find a firing position, people. Use the high ground.
Okay, I'm gonna move these units up in here just in case, because this is the only way they can actually get inside probably. And we're gonna keep a cover over this rifle squadron this way. So they are able to keep firing. I still see only one type of the arachnid so far. So the rifles should do the trick. Okay, so now it looks like the hive population is not yet depleted.
But they'll keep coming until we seal those bug holes. The first bug cave is nearby. Get over there and take it out.
So we're gonna have to move out. This is gonna be kind of bad because we have to move into high ground and there's the shadow of the war. So I'm not exactly sure what to expect up in there. So I'm gonna keep 2 squads in the background. Okay, now we can actually move out. We're gonna have to make sure all 3 squads are looking the same way. Hold on. I don't want them to fire before we have all units deployed. The 3rd squadron is still not deployed yet. Okay, let's push in. Okay, use grenades against large hordes. It's kind of pointless for me right now to be using grenades as there's not that much of a horde. Or a swarm. I would rather call this a swarm since these are bugs actually. So let's push in. Still want to keep 1 squad up in here. And now we can consider doing the grenade stuff. we're able to take out a bunch of them. Looks like we are depleting their forces steadily. Is more of them gonna come out? That's my question. Let's toss the grenade. And they walk right into it. Beautiful, beautiful. It looks like...
Okay, the bugs are down. Get a squad in that bug hole to seal it up. They're going to take some casualties, but that's what we're here for.
Okay. Hive strength 0 and army strength 1. Bug hive cleared.
Orders are to expand your foothold in the sector. Capture the local radio stations to use them as staging points for operations to take out arachnid colonies.
Okay, that'll have to do. That'll have to do. We're gonna have to push out, and hopefully once we get to the radio station, we're gonna be able to recover the health of the units if we have lost anyone inside of the hive. Now we have to carefully move our units in order to reach the next staging area, where the radio station is. You're really trying to tell me that in the distant future we still use these types of cars? Seriously? I would expect some sort of Tesla truck or something to be stationed in here. But okay. But okay. We're gonna have to move out this squadron because apparently the cars are forming all sorts of obstacles. So I'm not exactly sure how the firing here would work. But let's do what we gotta do. We're gonna push out through here, and we are gonna move these forces like so and like so. So they are able to fire in 2 directions. And if they walk out, they get into the crossfire. Beautiful. So you guys should... Ooh, there's high ground. We're gonna have to explore this first, because I don't trust this. A torn hedge. Okay, interesting.
Command has allocated you additional resources to fortify the outpost against arachnid attacks.
What is this?
Guess we're
Deploy
gonna have a
support
busy day
center.
at the office then. All right, we're gonna need combat engineers and MG turrets.
Okay, and how do I get that? Combat engineers.
Okay, call in engineers ASAP.
Did that. And where do I place these turrets? New objective. Oh, we need 2 engineer squadrons. Okay.
Get those engineers earning their pay. We need 2 MG turrets covering the outpost before Archie comes to crash this party.
Are you gonna tell me where exactly I need to build what? Okay, beautiful. So let's build this one like so, and with you fellas, let's build this one like so. And now the question is if one of the units which has built this is gonna remain there, or no, not really. Okay, interesting. So it looks like we are using all of our resources, but there is a bug hole or a hive here, and I would like to get rid of it, and I'm not really sure what these thorn hedges are gonna do. So we're gonna take 4 squads here, and I'm gonna see if I can actually burn through this stuff, because I don't know if the arachnids can use this as a potential ambush. You guys fire on the arachnids. The flamethrowers, please do what you are doing. This way we can push out with those squads through here. And with these squads through here. Since I'm not really sure how this is gonna work out. Let's do this, and I'm thinking grenade over there. So that there's some sort of gap in between the attack. We're gonna try to put the flamethrowers up in here. We're gonna push out in here. Move the squads like so. Looks like the bug hive is starting to get depleted pretty damn much. Throw the grenade. Okay, this one is actually being restored rather fast, so we need to really hurry the hell up. Wow, they are really not kidding with this. Let's throw a grenade in the back. Let's go inside before they are able to recover. It's kind of weird that they did not decide to stick with the old strategy of shooting a rocket launcher into the hive, but okay, it looks like something is happening back at the base. And so let's go back over there and see what's happening. Spitterbug. Now, Spitterbug is definitely something which I have not seen before. And I have seen all sorts of bugs. I have seen sniper bugs. I have seen exploding bugs. I have seen all sorts of things, but this is new. Spitterbug. Oh, come on. Why did the engineers get all munched down? What the hell happened there, fellas? Why did I lose a squad? What the hell happened to the turrets? What the actual funk? I'm so confused right now. Okay, can we call in another squad? And you guys need to build this freaking turret, because I have no idea what the hell happened here. You guys move in like this. Was the construction not done yet? Is that it? I'm so confused. Okay, so maybe I needed to hear that weird sonar ping before I decided to leave. So I guess my bad, but once again, I'm just picking this thing up, so I have no idea what to do. And maybe when you decide to play this, you will know much more. Okay, so I think we are now able to start moving again. I think we want the high ground. So let's move our squads up in here. Oh, there's the spitterbug. Holy fudge, it shoots some sort of acid. Okay, so the weirdest thing is that it like stopped mid the spitting animation. And it was able to then just resume. Okay, beautiful. The engineers are this time not actually being eaten alive. And they're actually trying to shoot at the enemy. This is gonna be kind of all over the place. I think we're gonna have to take the 2 engineers and the rifle squadron.
Those
and
MGs aren't getting enough action back there. Get them disbanded and then redeploy them up at the bridge.
So I need to rebuild the MG turret up in here. Okay, so how the hell do I do that? Disband the turrets. Demolish. Demolish. Okay. So you guys can just simply rebuild wherever, huh? I like that. So the key here is to listen to the sonar ping in order to let you know when exactly you are done with a construction job.
That bug nest.
Bug layers keep spawning bugs until destroyed. Okay, so that's gonna be lots of fun. We're definitely throwing a grenade over there. Because of all the cars and other obstructions, it's gonna create some sort of gap. And force the bugs to push through it. Can you guys actually attack this thing based on the tutorial video? I'm assuming that should be the case. Okay, you 3 stand over there. You guys Okay, so this has collapsed. We're gonna have to definitely move in our forces if we want to do more. So let's move them in. Oh wow, the spitter bugs are gonna be quite nasty. They are kind of out of range. So I'm hoping that the engineers are not gonna get completely butchered, which they actually did get. We're gonna have to retreat here. This force got kind of obliterated. So I would like to call in reinforcements. The spitter bugs are quite nasty, actually. Can you target them? We're gonna have to retreat here. Spitter bugs are kind of nasty. They're gonna also cause a whole lot of issues for me, as they will be able to outrange the units. Can you guys throw in the grenade? That's my question. Yeah, you were able to throw in the grenade, but we lost the entire squadron. So, let's recover. And you guys, let's recover over there. And we should call in another rifle squad with all the spitter bugs. Quite sure that's gonna be the better way to deal with this. The one engineer squad which we have should be enough, hopefully. Looks like the turrets are able to deal with the infestation for now. We're definitely gonna struggle here unless we move in and deal more damage. These spitter bugs are gonna be kind of an issue, I can tell you right now. Use elevation for fire support, or use low ground for fire support. Use grenades for larger hordes. Yeah, I know that. That's what I have been trying to do. We can theoretically then install one of the groups down here to see, or move one of the squads down here. Hopefully that's gonna allow us to keep on shooting. Ah, okay, so there's ulterior routes for us, or alternative routes if you prefer. Looks like the bugs are coming in. The spitters are again moving in. So let's deal with them. Let's push in. Let's push in. Come on, we got this. Move, you apes, or do you want to live forever? Let's seek out the spitters. And come on, you can do it. Make me proud. Toss in that grenade. Man, this is one massive hive. Okay, let's see if we're gonna actually lose the entire squad or not.
Sir, HQ on the net. They're asking why the area isn't cleared yet.
Affirmative. But we've been a little busy here.
Okay, there seems to be another staging point, so let's try to capture this. And hopefully here we're gonna be able to call in for more units and more reinforcements, as this flank seems to be constantly under enemy attack. So hopefully this way we're gonna be able to call in more units. So let's capture that radio station. That seems to be done, so now I'm hoping we are able to do more.
And those spitter bugs complicate things. Get some snipers deployed and take them out before they get in range.
Okay, so units counter units. Okay, that makes sense. We're gonna call in reinforcements for these lost units, and I cannot do this unless we do the command center. So it might be possible that I will have to demolish these two turrets, or no, I have to keep them here. But then I have actually used up all the hold on. Maybe if we take apart deploy command center. Okay, so now that we have the command center, should be able to call in the sniper units. Okay, so probably the engineers are gonna be forced to stick around in here, just to be on the safe side. So now we have the snipers, and it looks like I can only deploy one squad of them. Can they shoot from this high ground? Can you guys take out these spitters? Okay, we were able to defend them so far, but we are doing quite a horrible job at it. So spitter bugs should be able to be taken out. No. Okay, the controls for the units, the fact that it keeps selecting all of them while I only click like one, that's annoying to me as hell. Because it requires a whole lot more micromanagement than it should. Okay, so there's even... Oh, damn it, there's even that layer, huh? Okay, we're gonna put this squad up over here. Move you guys back because you're being turned into lunch. You keep shooting at that. You two need to call in. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely throwing in a grenade for this. Keep attacking, please. There's quite a lot of them, actually. It would be awesome if we can heal up the snipers, too. I'm not sure if they will have better fire range. I cannot rotate. Like, the QE or something does not work, so I cannot really look behind the crate over there. Or this rock, which is making it much more difficult than it should be. I don't really want to push through here because that would be kind of suicidal. Here we have the snipers in our back, providing the necessary cover. So they are able to keep taking out the spitters before the spitters are able to do whatever else. And they are able to keep gaining the necessary experience from the combat. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, can you guys take out them? Let's throw the grenade. They're kind of grouping up around this rock here. Snipers are able to keep on shooting, so we're gonna slowly keep on moving our units forward. Kind of petrified of the bushes here, because that can lead to all sorts of trouble. Move these. Oh, fudge. Did you see that? They just like doubled in size. What the hell? Okay, 2 grenades. Spitters are being attacked. Most of the grenades are on a cooldown. The spitters are unfortunately too far for me to toss the grenades into. I'm forced to do this. This squad really needs to recover. So let them do so. And in the meantime, you guys can go into the bug tunnel. Throw the grenade. Throw the grenade. Okay, let's retreat. What the hell am I supposed to do with a bug tunnel? Reposition MG turrets. What? Seriously, what do we do with this? Do I toss a freaking grenade into it, or... Because I don't know if it means that they can simply just enter this place and just do all sorts of damage to me. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to do something... We're gonna have to call in the reinforcements here. And we're gonna have to relocate. We are so far able to hold the line. Let's toss the grenade over here. Toss the grenade over to the spitters. I'm afraid we're gonna have to take care of the hive in order to deal with the stupid tunnel. Because I'm kind of confused with the mechanic of this thing. Grenade is on the cooldown. I'm not liking this too much. Let's retreat. You guys toss a grenade up in there. You guys do this. Why did you not... Oh my god. Was it the other units that tried to toss the freaking grenade? Now I'm gonna lose this unit. Yeah, I lost this unit. Okay, so the micromanagement and some of this, like, selecting all the units and such, that needs to be addressed. That's not funny. And this tunnel is really bugging the hell out of me because I'm not really sure what to do with it. So we're gonna leave this like this. We're gonna move this like this. I'm gonna have to call in reinforcements. You fellas need to disengage these freaking turrets because the units are no longer coming through here. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make you go up through here. Yeah, you're not gonna do it through there. Let's go through here. Let's put this up in here. The sniper, unfortunately, cannot be healed up. So what I want to do is send the engineers to clear out this. And then we can have units stationed over here to cover whatever the hell is going on up in here. And we can then try to deal with whatever it will be that is gonna come through this location. So where the hell are those engineers? Okay, you fellas go and destroy that. In the meantime, we can probably call in one more squad because we have lost it. So let's do exactly that. We are gonna station it just like here. You three are gonna burn through those bushes, and theoretically we can try to move the snipers even closer. What the hell are you idiots doing? You're trying to get me a heart attack, or give me a heart attack? Attack this! What the hell is going on? Why can't you attack this? There you go. Now attack that. The snipers are now able to take out the spitters. And the spitter literally tried to shoot through the stone, which thankfully they aren't able to do, but they are shooting nonetheless. Because we have the high grounds, I'm gonna retreat a bit back because they are able to overshoot this cliff somehow. Don't ask me how. So this should definitely not be able to be done. Even some of these bullets should, like this warrior buck should not be able to be attacked by these units. There's not that much of an altitude difference for it to be possible. Let's send the rookies over with the engineers. Let our engineers burn through these bushes while the rookies provide the necessary cover. Snipers are doing their job just as they should. I'll move the squads down here. And we're gonna move these guys up in here. So what I want to do is put the rookies up on this hill. There's literally crossfire all over the damn place. And if anything moves up in here, we literally fry it. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks like the bug tunnels are producing units on their own. Let's call in more of these flamethrowers. Let's send in that squad in order to deal with this damn thing. I literally still don't know what the hell to do with this stupid tunnel. Seriously, looks like I had to clear out the nest in order to deal with them. Okay, so this cliff looks like a perfect spot for the snipers. And now I think we're gonna have to deal with some sort of infestation attack coming from the northern side of the map. So let's try to capture this radio post. And we're gonna call in forces. And we are gonna have to station our units all over the damn place. It looks like there were some arachnids left behind. Question is, the flamethrower squad, do we still have it, or did we lose those damn engineers? Did I seriously lose the engineers? Son of a biscuit. That's horrible. I seriously lost the entire squad? Ah, son of a gun. So I would need to call in the deploy support center in order to be able to call in engineers. So the different buildings allow me to bring in different units. Okay, well, at least that makes sense. And now the question is if I can deploy a turret somewhere around here. Clear the bug holes. Where is another bug hole? Because we have cleared out all 4 of them. Capture all radio stations. Ah, fudge muppet, I left one behind. Okay, so how do we do this? Probably I'm gonna have to take... Let's leave the snipers here. Let's take 2 rifle squadrons and 1 engineer group. And we are gonna head through here, and hopefully the units did not reappear. How did I miss this down here? Or was this like the initial zone and I just screwed up somehow? Yeah, like we started somewhere around here, or where was it? No, we started somewhere down here, so how the hell am I not in control of this zone? That's so weird. That is so weird. Okay, so what we're gonna try to do is make sure to grab a hold of this. Looks like the 2 squads are closer together, so maybe this one can return up in here. Because I have honestly zero idea what's gonna happen. These 2 squads should do plenty of things. Okay, so Q is the shortcut for these grenades and even for the incendiary grenades. The question is, if you do have 2 squads and you press Q, are you selecting both squads to toss grenade, or are you selecting only one to do this? Because this way, you can deplete both your grenades, and then when you need the second grenade, yeah, so you would probably have to click through the squads, and it's kind of difficult right now to do this with the mouse, so probably shortcuts are gonna be a key here. Oh my god, these guys are just literally covered in guts of bugs. Okay. So do we have it? And now they even disappeared. This was just weird. This was just weird.
Satellite surveillance has picked up major bug movement approaching your position. You don't have long.
Okay, you heard the news. Our only chance is to use this valley as a kill zone. Use everything you got. If we don't hold them here, we'll all be dead anyway.
Okay, well, wonderful. Now that my units are down here, until they actually reach this freaking place, I'm totally screwed because my only engineers are, of course, too far to install what I need them to. So let's call in another squad of them, so that we have the time to install the MG turret, like here. Use this choke point. Elevation, elevation. Wait, where the hell are they planning to come from? Oh, they're gonna... They should not be able to come from here, because this place is elevated. So this should theoretically work for me in order to fire at the enemy units. I don't think we can cut it through here. Can we call in more squads? Because I have no idea what I'm gonna be up against. Let's put this squad up in here. Let's put the flamethrowers up in here. These two are coming in. Okay, the spitters are being taken out. Even behind the wall, their accuracy is rather dangerous, I would say. Oh, thank you. That's beautiful. I did not even have to call that in. Again, it's selecting a different unit than the one which I want, and it's not allowing me to throw in the grenade because of some unexplainable reason. Toss in the grenade, please. You fellas are gonna have to push out. You please call in this. You guys move in. Yeah, these engineers are literally pushed in too hard. Let's toss in the incendiary. Let's toss in the frag grenade. We just lost another engineer. I think there might be still something. I think we have deployed the command center. I just need to deploy another sniper team in order for it to be a-okay. All right.
Qualashans take great pride in their planet's mining industry. Through sweat of brow, valiant colonists dig up the precious minerals the Federation needs. It's an ore effort for the war effort, and they're not going to let a few bugs scare them off. The mobile infantry has begun escorting workers, many of them patriotic volunteers, back into the mines so they can keep excavating the future of humanity.
It sounds like they are making sure that the miners do not leave. It sounds more like it's against their will, but okay. Anyhow, so that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna publish one more for the last mission, so make sure to tune in. I'm gonna try to do that as fast as possible after this one is done, so keep an eye out. So if you want to know when it happens, also make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you cannot wait for the release of the game, let me know in the comment section, and also let me know which movie or animated movie or game from the entire Starship Trooper franchise is your favorite, and I would be more than happy to read about it. Thank you for watching for now. Stay safe out there, and if you want to find out more, as I said, subscribe.